Summer Madness. We can have a classic at any moment. What's up, people? What's going on? Your boy Hunter is back. Now, I apologize for the delay of material. There's been a lot of crazy things going on, both in personal life and, trying to get things ready for the channel. I'm in the midst of upgrading new equipment. So, I apologize that. But let's get right into the Summer Madness 7 predictions. Now, I wrote these predictions before the Surf and JC switch, so I kind of had to update my material. So we're gonna break this down. All right, let's get into the first matchup: Geechee Gotti versus Shotgun Suge. Geechee Gotti, you are coming off of one of the biggest bodies of this year when you battled Tech-9 in LA, in your home, as you 3-0. 3-0. I only had to watch that battle once to literally get that Geechee Gotti is a superstar now. And Tech, whether you want to cover up the loss by saying, "Oh, I did this to give the new guys a shot," you lost. Okay, you lost. There goes the Beasley bullet. Okay, moving on. Geechee Gotti versus Shotgun Suge. Now, at this moment, Shotgun Suge has already battled chess. So that means he is now in full prepare mode for Geechee. I've been wanting Geechee Gotti versus Shotgun Suge since I saw Geechee Gotti versus Stewie Newton. One of my favorite West Coast battlers. Shout out to the whole Western Conference. Shout out to my homeboy Grizz. These guys, this is going to be one of the most aggressive matches of the night. This has every battle on this card has the potential to be battle of the night, but this battle could make or break somebody. Because if Shotgun Suge beats Geechee Gotti, Shotgun Suge did what he was supposed to do. But if Geechee Gotti beats Shotgun Suge clear, ooh, I wonder what conversations we can have. Could we see possibly Geechee Gotti versus New Jersey Twerk? Could we see Geechee Gotti versus possibly another legend? Maybe Math Hoffa. Speaking of Math Hoffa, that brings us to the next thing. But before, the next battle, Math Hoffa versus Ab. But before I get to that, Geechee Gotti versus Shotgun Suge. How am I going to call this? Both of them are on fire right now. So somebody's momentum has to stop. Somebody's momentum has to stop. Whether you like it or not, somebody has to lose this battle. They can have a classic. I believe they can, but I won't think either of them are going to allow it. So I'm predicting pocket checks, and I'm also predicting, some aggressiveness. And I think Geechee Gotti is going to be like, okay. All right. He's going to get up in his face, and it's going to be nice. And I'm going to like it. I'm going to like this watching this battle. So, Geechee Gotti, Shotgun Suge, I'm going to give this 2-1 edge to Geechee Gotti. I feel like Geechee is a front runner for Champion of the Year, and I really don't see him stopping. If he beats Geechee Gotti, he is at least in the top 3 candidates for Champion of the Year. Moving on to Av versus Math Hoffa. Now, when I first heard this bout was happening, Math told me that this bout was happening. I was a little skeptical in my back of my mind. My first thought was, oh, this is going to be crazy. And I still think the battle is going to be amazing. But Math versus Av, though? You're giving a man who's known for... You know what? I ain't even going to get into that. My thing is this. Finally, Math, somebody this year, has finally been given somebody who only knows how to do one thing, and that's rap. I'm very interested to see what Av's material is, because I know he's seen all the Math flips. I know he's seen all the Hoffa flips. So if he brings something new to the table, we could have a very good battle. I know Math is going to do exactly what he does best. Did you not see him versus Ill Will? Did you not see that was one of the best Math Hoffas we've ever seen, period, since the Marv 1 battle? So let me put this into perspective for y'all. This is the first time in a while where I think Math has found somebody that just reps. That just reps. Case in point, Snake Eyes is kind of an angler and kind of likes to talk to people. He's got bars too as well. Ill Will likes to make people laugh and likes to break people down as well. He was given Real Deal, who's one of the best anglers of all time. So Math is kind of looking at this. I hope he's looking at it this way. I'm just gonna have to just really rep. Because now if you look at Av's track record, he's battled Charlie Clips, which was a mediocre battle. He's battled, had a great bout with Geechee Gotti. He's battled, he battled on Smack Volume 1 versus B Magic, which I don't see that coming out. I think that's vaulted. B Magic, you choked too many times. This battle intrigues me because I really want to know what approach both of these guys are going to take. I know Av better not come with some Math flips and Math punches because we've heard them all. Av, now we haven't heard of many Av punches, Av flips, so I can see Math having a lot of fun with that. So I'm going to give this because Av usually struggles with people who can make them laugh, who can angle. So I'm going to give this slightly to Math. Math's momentum is gearing up, but Av is not something to sleep on. I truly think that this is one of Math's toughest opponents in a couple years. This is a guy who just strictly raps. So I'm interested to see what happens. Moving on to O-Red versus Ill Will. This match throws me for a loop for two reasons. One, why did we not think of giving O-Red Iron Solomon? URL. Why are we not giving O-Red Iron? I hope either by the end of this year or the beginning of next year, I want to see O-Red versus Iron Solomon. I don't care if it's near me, I'm driving and I'm going. Come back to Houston, by the way. Seriously, you guys saw all the love. Anyways, O-Red versus Ill Will. Ill Will's been on a tear. He's had wins over Shotgun Suge. He's had wins over Daylight. He had a classic battle with Math Hoffa. And he just beat T-Top on a Gnome stage. So his momentum is crazy. O-Red just had a debatable with DNA. Had a crazy battle with Cortez, one of my favorite battles of this year. And he has battled Briz Rosti. O-Red is looking to light that Summer Madness stage up. O-Red's been kind of silent. I've been waiting for him to kind of, speak on certain things and say that, Ill Will probably doesn't deserve this, but he's not shit talking. And that scares me. Ill Will did one of the most sarcastic blogs saying, "You're the champion. Thanks for the opportunity, bro. No. First of all, O-Red, he's lying to your face. He's lying to your face, and I'm gonna tell you why. You mean to tell me that Ill Will is grateful for getting an opportunity for what? And then now you look at the last performances that he's put on. He beat T-Top on a Gnome stage, which is somewhat really, really hard to do. He just battled, they just released it. He just had a classic with Math Hoffa. So my whole thing about this battle is two things. Who wants it more? That's just what it comes down to. There's no storyline, there's no grudge, there's no nothing. Who wants it more? Does Ill Will want to get back to that top tier position that he once kind of was in before the DNA battle, before the Tay-Rock battle? Or does O-Red want to have performance of the night and possibly have a repeat of champion of the year? That's what it comes down to. I think this is going to be a bar fest. I think these guys are going to have a lot of fun on that stage, and I'm really excited to see who brings it. So back to that. Let's with the prediction. I'm going to edge this to O-Red. Because O-Red's... Ooh, wait a minute. They both have battled on that Summer Madness stage. You know what? I'm going to pull my card on this one. This is the only time I'm going to pull it, though. I'm going to pull a card on this one, and I'm going to say that it goes 2-1 either way. It goes 2-1 either way. Because this battle specifically could be battle of the night, and a lot of people are sleeping on it. Now, on to the next one. Iron Solomon versus JC. I cannot name a better place for this battle to happen than it's supposed. I've heard it's in a small. I heard this Summer Madness is in a small room. They didn't release the address for the tickets. You had to email them. So I'm guessing there's a small limited. So I'm thinking 100 to maybe 200 people are going to be in the building in Las Vegas. That's what I'm thinking. Avocado's gonna make it look fantastic, so it's gonna. So what we may think is 200 is gonna look like probably 6 to 7, maybe. We don't know. It's gonna look amazing though. This is the battle of the pens. This is just to see who writes better, and I feel like the winner of this should get Loaded Lux. I feel like the winner of this should get Loaded Lux. URL. What are we doing with Lux, actually? Lux, are you recording another album? I hope you are. You had my favorite rapper, my current favorite rapper, Joey Badass, on your last tape. Is he gonna make a return on this? I don't know. What are we doing? What are we doing with Lux? Do you want to battle JC? So this is a battle of pins. Iron Solomon was originally supposed to battle Sue Surf, but due to some unfortunate circumstances, Sue Surf will not be at the battle. And, of course, with his situation after that, I don't think he's even thinking about battle rap right now. Salute to Sue Surf. I'm glad you pulled through, sir. I can't wait for what you have, in store next. I'm ready for some music as well, too. But Iron versus JC, this is going to be just a battle of the pens. Who can spit better? Whose pen is better? And to be honest, and this is gonna sound really harsh, but I think Iron Solomon is a better rapper than JC. I think Iron Solomon is a better rapper than JC. And I think that Iron Solomon is going to take this. But it's going to be top contender for Battle of the Night. This battle, whether we like it or not, could be better than Hitman versus Tay-Rock. Could be better than Reed Dollaz versus T-Rex. So this could go any way. This could go either way, but I'm leaning more towards Iron. Iron is again a top contender for champion of the year. Did you not see him versus Chilla Jones? Did you not see him versus Rum Nitty? Did you not see him versus Immaculate? Did you not see him versus Arsenal? Come on. Iron Solomon hasn't had a bad battle since he's been back. Literally. So with that being said, Iron 2-1. Now, moving on to Reed Dollaz versus T-Rex. This is a battle I've been asking for since I even heard Reed was coming back versus John. And to see that this battle is actually going to happen, and it's in Vegas, the entertainment capital of the freaking world, I just want one thing. I'm going to give it to Reed, though. I'm going to give this to Reed 2-1, but I just want one thing. Rex. Could you slam your hat, please? That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I want. Can you please slam your hat, sir? I just want one. That's all. I just want one. I know, Reed, whatever you got planned for Rex is going to be great. You haven't been slacking. I mean, you versus Rosenberg was good. I gave you that. You lost to John. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. And you versus Chess, you clearly beat Chess. You had performance of the night of that night. One of the best performances of the night because, well, Romnity versus Ab was that night. But we're getting off subject here. Reed versus Rex is just for historical purposes. We've been asking for this since the mysterious story of when Reed and Rex battled in a studio and nobody taped it. But, you know, people are saying that, you know, Rex beat him. Reed completely killed T-Rex. Well, shit. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. It's groundbreaking. It made my phone fall off the thing. That's how big this matchup is. I'm keeping that in. I don't care. That's how big this matchup is for Battle Rap. And guess what? To be completely honest with you, this could also be Battle of the Night. I just want Rex to slam his hat. Well, I think Reed is going to beat you 2-1. If you just, you'll win that round. If you just slam the hat. Now, moving on to DNA versus New Jersey Twork. Twork! Your performance at Nome at Houston. I saw that with my own... What? You versus Shotgun Suge was amazing. Was crazy. Come on. Why do you think I'm wearing this hood? Really? It's about to be hoodie season. It's August now, and I had to put. Anyways, DNA versus New Jersey Twork. Twork. My voice just cracked. I'm sorry. Twork. Can you please, for the life of me, get DNA out of here? DNA has been asking and has been mentioning you in his last 4 battles. DNA, the champ, he says the PG killer's coming. Which makes me think there's some type of antic coming around. I feel like he's going to pull out his own hood and he's going to do his own thing and blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? DNA, you had a debatable with O-Red. Crazy battle against JC, which it's a debatable between you and JC. You lost to Rum Nitty. You beat Big Cannon. You and Clips beat both the Cannons. You've been on your bullshit lately, and I like it. But you need to understand one thing, Mr. DNA. Them twerk flips are not going to work against New Jersey Twork, especially on a Summer Madness stage. I need you to understand that. I need you to just say, oh, okay, I'm on Summer Madness. I want the performance of the night. This is what I need you to do. I want the PG killer that battled Briz Rawstein. That's what I want. I want the PG killer that battled Briz Rawstein. Because if you bring that PG killer, Twork is in trouble. But if Twork just brings 3 rounds and doesn't choke, you in trouble. So this is what I'm saying to both of you. If the PG killer is going to be there, then this is going to be a good battle. But if Twork brings the kind of moment that he gave us versus Averb, DNA, you were in trouble. And for that, Twork has to do less to beat you. Twork has to do less than you to beat you. You have to bring out an alter ego to beat Twork. Twork has to just be himself and be the New Jersey Twork. If Twork brings the same performance that he brought against Shotgun Suge, oh, you're a sitting duck, DNA. You're done. But if you bring the performance that you had versus Big Cannon, and you bring 3 of your first round versus JC, oh, we got ourselves a classic. But I got Twork 2-1. Now, on to the main event. A match that I've been asking for since Summer Madness 4. A match that literally defined, if you just say URL, this just screams URL, and I'm glad it's happening on Summer Madness. Tay-Rock versus Hitman Holla. I don't need to say anything else. I don't need to say anything else. But I'm going to go ahead and say it. Tay-Rock, sir, you versus Goods. While I think Goods got you, you were better than a lot of people expected you to be. Because you, sir, my God, I will beat you up in front of your crew. This is your kid. Me and Goods talked about that on the podcast, and if you haven't, please go check that episode out. That episode was amazing. You need to. I don't even need to tell you what you need to do, because I feel like you want to just snap Hitman's neck. And this almost brings the full circle. Like, that's why I think the Briz Rawstein battle was like the crowning moment for you. Because Summer Madness coming, Calico stopped running, John talking he gonna make me steal something. Or conceited how you 4'5" and still dunking, John talking he gonna make me steal something, smack, holla at Hitman, I'm trying to kill something. Now, let's look at that bar and let's think it, because this is a great narrative that URL has been telling since that battle. Calico, he battled Calico. He battled John. He hasn't battled Conceited. And he's about to battle Hitman. The narrative that URL is telling right now is amazing. Hitman, I don't have to tell you anything, because I already know that you're going to bring it versus Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock. This has to be another hollow performance. This has to be the one. This has to be the one. And I know that you'll do that. So that's why I'm giving you the battle 2-1. Because while you may have hit a speed bump in the form of goods, that has not stopped your momentum. Because ever since the Charlie Clips battle, you've just been on it. Tear. Gun time. Everything that you have done for in URL. The streak you've been on in URL. It's amazing. Same thing with Hitman Hollow. This is two of the pillars, two of the cornerstones of URL finally going at it at a stage where if you had it at a different event, it wouldn't feel the same. If you would have had Tay-Rock versus Hitman on Gnome in Houston, oh my God, that would have been crazy though. But it wouldn't feel right. This match was only meant for Summer Madness. So ladies and gentlemen, please get your pay-per-view. I have mine. I cleared my schedule. All eyes are going to be on Summer Madness 7 in Vegas. If I had a chance to even go there, get a flight to Vegas, I would. But I'm just a kid. What do I know? Get your tickets, ladies and gentlemen, because I guarantee you will not be disappointed by this card. It's good to be back, people. Rex, I'm telling you. Throw the hat down. That's all I ask. Flight.